Hi guys, and welcome back to another interactive read aloud. I'm Miss Manners, and today we are going to be reading a book called We Move the World. This book is about a lot of great people throughout history, and while I'm reading, I want you guys to think of one person in this book that you think is your favorite and inspired you the most. First words and first steps. We stretch, we grow. Reaching and climbing, we wonder and play. At home and school, we stand up, we show up. In big and small ways, we move the world. We say our first words. We use our voices for equality. Supreme Court Justices Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Sonia Sotomayor, and Elena Kagan have worked to ensure all are treated fairly under the law. We take our first steps. We walk on the moon. Astronauts Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong were the first to step on the surface of the moon in 1969. We stack blocks. We build landmarks. In 1886, courageous construction workers, many of whom were new immigrants, assembled the Statue of Liberty, an icon that continues to welcome travelers from all over the world. We write the alphabet. We blaze a trail with words. When 8-year-old Mari Copin wrote to President Obama about the lead in her city's water, her letter gained his attention, and he made an official trip to Flint, Michigan. Americans learned about Flint's water problem and helped to get clean water for the people of Flint. We jump in puddles, we leap over obstacles. Misty Copin made history when she became the first African-American principal ballerina in the American Ballet Theater. We sing our hearts out. We unite our voices in harmony. On one night in 1985, dozens of famous singers came together to record the song We Are the World, which raised over $60 million to help fix the growing hunger problem in Africa. We draw a picture all by ourselves. We create a memorial with others. The first displayed in 1987, the AIDS Memorial Quilt honors the 32 million lives that have been lost to HIV and AIDS. We soar into the sky. We take flight with our invention. The Wright brothers became the first to design, build, and successfully pilot an airplane in 1906. We conquered the monkey bars. We win Olympic medals. Oscar Masters has won gold, silver, and bronze medals in skiing, rowing, and the biathlon events in the Paralympics. We search for seashells on the shore. We dive to expand our world. Sylvia Earle walked on the ocean floor at the deepest depth anyone ever had and set the world record in 1979. We share with friends. We encourage kindness. Fred Rogers started the television program Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for children in 1968. Decades later, his vision for compassion continues. We plant flowers. We sow the seeds for change. Wangari Maathai founded the Green Belt Movement in 1977, an organization that planted 30 million trees. We build puzzles. We hold the key. Native American code talkers were critical in both World Wars, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War because they used their own indigenous languages to communicate secret messages to Allied troops, saving thousands of lives. We take a knee for an injured player. We kneel for social justice. In 2016, as thousands anticipated the game in the stadium and millions more watched on their televisions at home, Colin Kaepernick kneeled during the national anthem to protest how Black people are treated in the United States. We cheer for our friends. We march for love. There are LGBTQ+ pride parades all around the world. In 2017, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, over 5 million people showed up to celebrate the right to choose who to love. We care for others. We rescue our community. Spending all day on their feet and risking their own lives, healthcare workers treated patients during the coronavirus pandemic that began in 2020. We stand up to bullies. We speak up to speak out. At 17 years old, Malaya Yousafzai became the youngest winner of the Nobel Peace Prize for her work in advocating education for Pakistani girls. We dream about our future. We rise up for a better world. On a hot day in 1963, people came from all over the country to hear Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. speak his now famous words, "I have a dream." As movers and shakers, we inquire, we inspire. As artists and activists, we persist, we resist. As dreamers and doers, we believe, we achieve. How you move just might move the world. All right, and that is the end of our story. I want you guys to think of the person that in this book that inspired you the most and you thought was the best. And I will see you next week for another interactive read aloud. Bye.